We are back. Don't know what happened with that little glitch, but not to worry. We're still stepping up our plant game, so we're okay. I'm here with Justin Hancock of Costa Farms. He is their garden expert that is asking and telling us all about how to step up our plant games in our apartments and homes. So, Justin, you were just on the verge of telling me all about the Crown of Thrones.
Yes.
As another great plant to keep in your apartment or home, because this is another one that will last a while for you.
Exactly. This guy can grow for years if you give him good care. Low water, high light, that's all it takes. And so, you know, it's just a wonderful choice if you're on the go, if you travel a lot. If you can grow cactus, same kinds of conditions for this guy.
All right, so this is a great one for me. I also love succulents, but they seem to sometimes come in those, like, they look like they're, you know, different colors, or they come in those, like, hard things. This is a little bit different because they have the florals on the ends here, too. Okay, and they come in different colors as well.
They do. There's some creamy ones, there's some yellowy ones, there's some pink ones, some red ones.
Amazing. And now, if anyone was to go out to buy some of these, where would you recommend going?
You know, big box stores or mass merchandisers. Lowe's, Home Depot, Walmart, for example, are three of our bigger customers.
Perfect.
Prices vary by the store, but
Okay.
you know, for a plant this size, it might be, you know, $5 or $6.
$5 or $6 for something this beautiful. I was thinking like $25,
No,
$30. Okay, wow, that's amazing. We love that. We always love the beautiful things that come in the, you know, least expensive prices.
Exactly.
So talk to me also, Justin, about the environmental conditions of keeping your plants. We talked about the light, we talked about the best place to put them in, but, you know, some of the things that help your environment, like, are plants really good for you?
You know,
Talk to me
plants
about-
have so many benefits to have in our homes.
Yeah.
And you know, a lot of us don't think about it. But there's a lot of scientific research that proves they actually filter harmful toxins called VOCs from the air. And so they make it healthier and easier for us to breathe.
The volatile
Organic
compounds.
Exactly,
Okay.
exactly.
I know a little something
Yeah.
about air, little family thing.
Actually, a new study just came out of New York a couple of weeks ago where a scientist did different plants in gas chambers. And just within minutes, the plants started pulling some of these harmful chemicals out.
Wow.
Yeah.
So breathing in a lot of what these plants are giving off is really beneficial for us.
Exactly.
We have a question for you, Justin. Yeah, go ahead.
Are there some plants that smell better than others?
So our question for you is are there some plants that smell better than others? And I'm sure
Yeah.
that is true, but you're the expert.
Most houseplants will smell the same.
Okay.
Although if you go with herbs like lavender, rosemary, something like that, then you can enjoy their great fragrances. You know, basil, they all tend to be highlights, so they're
Okay.
a little more temperamental than plants like these.
Okay, so these don't really give off as much
No,
of a scent.
No, but they will remove scent from the air, which is great.
Yeah, that's really nice. I wish I had one of these yesterday when I burnt my dinner in the oven. So these plants right here, could you give me, you tell me a little bit about them because they're so interesting.
Actually, now that we're doing a change of seasons, I thought it would be fun to talk about how there's some plants that are great, just to add to your decor and make it feel a little more timely.
Okay.
And so this is called a nerve plant or Photonia, and there are some different varieties, but you see here it has that really fun variegated foliage.
Okay.
There are varieties that have white or pink or red, and so it's great for adding some fall flair, some holiday flair.
Yes, these are amazing.
And he's a low light plant, so you don't need to have a lot of brightness.
And guys, if you have any questions about these plants or their specific names, Justin is going to go into our Facebook page and fill those in for you and, you know, let you know a little bit more about them. Sure, go ahead. We have another question for you.
What is the worst plant to have in your home?
So what, in your past
Yeah.
experience and expertise, would be the worst plant to keep in your home?
Well, I don't think there is a worst plant.
Okay.
But you can go wrong if you have a bad plant for your conditions. And so, like a beautiful fern here, if you have a hot, really super sunny, super dry, you're not good at watering, that's not going to be as good of a plant for you. Something like the Crown of Thorns is going to be better.
Got it.
But if you're looking for a plant like for your bathroom where it's nice and steamy, it's always moist, then the fern is going to be great, and the Crown of Thorns is going to say,
Is not so good. So
Exactly.
you really have to look at those conditions.
Exactly. And
about
happily,
your
the
apartment.
plant tags tell you everything you need to know.
Yeah.
And so that's a great way of getting a sense of, is this something that I should have in my house or not?
That's I always just threw those away, to be honest with you. But that's great. And you know, a lot of our viewers were wondering too, how many plants is too much or are too much for your
You know, that's
apartment
totally
space?
up to your look.
Okay.
I know people who have plants in all kinds of places. They incorporate them on their bookshelves, and on coffee tables, and it never feels cluttered and nice. And then other people who just want maybe one statement plant. So it's all your look.
It depends on you.
Exactly, it's your home, so make it look and feel like what you want it to look like.
It's great advice. Yes, we have another question. Go ahead.
What type of plants survive more during this time of year?
So this is great as we get into some more of these seasonal plants. What more types of plants survive better?
So the
during these
easy care
conditions?
ones like pothos,
Okay.
This you can grow all year long, no problem. It handles the change of seasons great. There's another one called snake plant.
Snake plant.
Yeah, and it's just so simple. You can grow it practically with your eyes closed. Put it in a closet every once in a while. It doesn't bat an eye.
Got it. Pothos and snake plants. So those would be great for the fall, winter seasons.
Exactly.
Something to keep them preserved. Talk to me about this amazing plant right here. It looks like it almost is velvety.
I know. So this is one of my all-time favorite plants in our Exotic Angel collection. This is called Purple Passion Plant, and it's pretty obvious why.
Yes.
The dark green leaves have these really fun iridescent purple hairs. He likes bright light, and if you put him in a spot where he gets some direct sun, he just glistens and he almost seems to glow.
I
He's
need
just
this
fabulous.
right now. This is like the color of the season too. So he is amazing. This is great. Really, really great. Well, Justin, have I left anything else out that you think, regarding stepping up your plant game and really making it pop in your apartment or home?
Another great reason to have plants is that they can help us study, concentrate, they can help improve our memory. And so there are so many great mental benefits to having plants around.
So good to know.
Plants might
Yeah.
be able to help you sleep better, they help us be calmer, they lower our blood pressure.
So there are a lot of benefits. Yeah, we have another question for you. Go ahead.
What plants are toxic that you shouldn't have in your home?
So our question for you is, we just talked about all the benefits, but are there any plants that might be toxic for you to have in your home?
Yeah, there are some plants that have some poisonous compounds that you want to keep away from children and pets. The pothos, for example, that has some crystals in the leaves that can cause upset stomach, upset throat or mouth if it's chewed on.
Okay.
But
So do
hanging
not
plants
chew
like this,
on the leaves.
exactly.
I mean, I think that's pretty self-explanatory, but like you said, if you have pets or, if your children are getting into everything and at that age, this might be
I
something.
always advise keeping plants away from children and pets just because you never know when there's going to be a random allergy.
Right.
And they're so easy to incorporate into decor that are still out of the way.
And where can you find out a little bit more about that if you do have those concerns?
So we have a website, costafarms.com. That's
Okay.
a great place to go. We have tons of information about all of our plants.
Yeah, I'm going to be looking at the exotic collection because these are right up my alley, that's for sure, for fall and winter. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in to The Fix. If you have any other questions for Justin, he will be filling those in for you on our Facebook page. We will be live again on Tuesday at 2 p.m. Thanks so much for tuning in. Have a great day.
Look forward to hearing from you.